to speak about. I've written a letter to the Inspector General of Police, and it is the following, and I've done a few things. It's about threats to me by the Deputy President William Ruto, by Honorable Aden Duale, and also by Senator Kipchumba Mukromen. I'm writing to bring to your attention the fact that the above named persons on different occasions threatened me with unspecified consequences because of my statements on national issues. After thinking through the threats, I've come to the conclusion that the same can't be treated lightly, and decided to go public for the sake of my personal security and safety. I'm putting this forth before Kenyans so that should anything unusual happen to me or members of my family or my associates, the three can be held accountable. I have reported this matter to Kilimani Police Station so that formal investigations can commence, and the OB number is number 50/16/12/2019. I also write to request for beefing up of my personal security, and briefly the following are the facts surrounding the threats. There are two incidents, so I'll start with incident one. Incident one, Honorable Mukromen, Monday, November 25th, 2019, as the party leader of my chapter, I was set out to witness His Excellency Kenyatta received during initiative report. While waiting for the function to start, I was conversing with fellow leaders and politely greeted the majority leader of the Assembly, Honorable Aden Duale, who was engaged in conversation with majority leader of the Senate, Honorable Kipchumba Mukromen. Honorable Duale and Honorable Mukromen made the following threats to me. Duale, wewe, what is wrong with you? Me, what do you mean, my friend? Duale, you've been attacking us and we'll deal with you. Me, how have I been attacking you? Mukromen, we watch us. We have to teach you a lesson. Me, what have I done? When did I take care of you? Duale, when you attack you curse. Me, Team Mukromen, you've been the DP. Duale, ukiguza DP unaguza sisi. For me, I don't get you. Honorable Duale, you and I get along very well. Mukromen, who near, I will fix him. Then Mukromen walked away to someone else. Then me, Duale, ndugu yangu, you should not be threatening me. When ni jirani? You remember the time you said in Parliament that terrorists should not only attack Isili or Garissa, but should also attack Machakos? I defended you and said that you used it just as an example, and you could have mentioned anything in Kenya. Well, utafanya nini? Unajua 2,000 Kambas in Garissa and I can deal with them. Shocked by his utterances, I walked from him. Incident 2. On the evening of Wednesday, December 11, 2019, I was a guest at State House for a banquet in honor of the Barbados Prime Minister, Right Honorable Mia Motley. During the function, guests were mingling and talking to each other after the official speeches and toasts. I was standing in conversation with His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga and other leaders. Someone came to speak to Honorable Raila, and as I turned to go and speak to another leader, I came face to face with His Excellency the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Kipchumba Samoei Arap Ruto, who was in the company of Honorable Aden Duale, Majority Leader of the National Assembly. I greeted His Excellency Dr. Ruto. I extended my hand. Me, along Ruto, hold my hand. Me, Excellency Ruto, still holding on to my hand tightly. Wewe lazima sasa nikugonge, nitakugonga. Me, Your Excellency, sir, maybe we can speak about. I started. Ruto pushing me aside. We ngoja utaona. Duale pointing at my chest. Si tulikuambia. Then they walked away. I was petrified not only by the life-threatening words uttered by Dr. William Ruto, but by the intensity of his eyes and angry tone of voice. I turned back to where Right Honorable Raila Odinga was, and I told him what had transpired not far from where he was standing. I also mentioned this threat to senior government officials during the event. I have been quite disturbed by these threats to my life and that of my family, and do believe that Dr. William Ruto is serious and capable of carrying out his threat to my life and general welfare. I therefore ask the police to investigate the matter and also provide me with upgraded and extra security. I strongly believe that the above highlighted words constitute a criminal offense and offend our constitutional order. Our Bill of Rights guarantees every Kenyan their right of speech. For anyone to use criminal threats to infringe on my God-given human rights should, to say the least, be punished in accordance with our laws. Lastly, and very important, due to Kenya's history of political assassinations, political violence and intolerance, the seriousness of these threats can't be gainsaid. However, I will remain unshaken. I am not a coward, and I will speak the truth as I know it with no fear of contradiction. I call upon all Kenyans of goodwill to hold me in prayer. God bless you, and God bless Kenya. Thank you.